All right. We're back. We're back. Second time today, and back with more Ghost Trick. Because, of course, we're going to hear some bopping music. Alright, I was letting my tea steep. I made something quick. I wasn't in the mood, so what I started doing is last time I made rice. I made a bunch of it, and then I froze a bunch in portions, in single portions. And what you do is you put it in a bowl, put a plate on top of the bowl, and then microwave it. I did about 2 minutes, and the moisturizer from the ice keeps it nice and fluffy and keeps it sticky. So I did that, and I cut up some shrimp and made a rice ball. So I just had a very simple meal. But it was good. Simple but good. I like rice balls. Pizza's good too. Probably be having that next Friday. So we're gonna go ahead and continue. One of your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh decks? What, Ghost Trick? There's a deck called Ghost Trick? Okay, where we left off, we had saved the Prime Minister. But he doesn't believe us that his daughter is safe. We found out it's not his daughter kidnapped. He's like freaking out because he thinks his daughter is kidnapped. It's not his daughter being kidnapped, it's Camille being kidnapped. Which is Detective, why am I blanking? Jout's daughter. And basically and we found out the real accident that happened, what actually killed his wife. And yeah, and the whole point of the deck is to piss your opponent off and oh, I like that deck. I want that deck. That sounds like my kind of deck. Anyway, so we gotta convince him that his daughter's okay. But his wife won't let the daughter on the phone because she is a Karen. But yeah. So we gotta do that. We gotta fix it. We gotta get the phone to the little girl. That's why I titled this "The Woe of a Child of Divorce." I visited the novelist apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. It's gonna be for, I'm probably not gonna remember the voices exactly how I was doing them. It's been like a month. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister, not Prime Minister, will call off the execution tonight. Cough, cough, cough. Cough, cough, cough. The key to dispelling the minister's doubt is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. God, that wine glass is as big as her head! My darling angel! Oh, just listen to that cough! You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? Ma'am, she's not you. A daughter after my own heart? But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone! And you have custody? I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out this late at night. Hey, conductor, what's up? How you doing? I also made some tea with honey because, I actually attempt voice acting for this one. As someone commented on YouTube, like, oh, you're actually doing voice acting for this, yay! They're like really happy. Hi, Tora. He's screaming at me. But my fever is finally went down. I could barely move before that. I should probably scratch her since she's sick. But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here is to the here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Mom, the thermometer says it's 102. I think I should go to the hospital. No, it's up to 103. I really should go to the hospital. Mama. I'm good watching the newest episode of Buchigiri today. How are you? Pretty good. We finished Super Mario RPG earlier today, and then I had dinner, and now I'm back with Ghost Trick. Trying to get everything done from December before Persona comes out. Just like one of the... Yes, darling? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Why do you bug me when I stream? Every time. Every time. You have all day to cuddle with me. All day. And you wait until I'm sitting here talking into this. You don't even know what a microphone is, do you? That's just what cats do, yeah. Not tonight, Emily. I hate you! It looks like the little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelia. I keep saying Emile, that's not right. Emily wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Alright, we gotta get the phone. Okay, she's just typing away. She like types with one finger on an old ass typewriter. At least, I mean, she's fast with the one finger. I'm just not gonna linger on that thought. Have my tea. All right. Oh. Well, that was easy. That's like mean. She has the phone like right next to her daughter's bed. That's so mean. Emily, I told you you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Emily. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, not you. Or, you know. All you do is write weird novels! Is this E.G. Daily? Not E.G. Daily. Oh, God, that's the voice actress. What's her face? Who wrote 50 Shades? Is this her in game form? Did this game predict her? Get that crazy Ace Attorney hair. What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Like her hair like fully bloomed too. I didn't even notice playing on the original DS that it was supposed to be a rose and it bloomed, or tulip or whatever. I hate you! She drew out that wine bottle like she was trying to write. There. I'll be keeping an eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. I hate you! I can hear you, you know. That's probably the point. What a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Amelie can call. Alright. What can we do? Oh. Hoist? Lurch. Dictionary. He's still yelling at me. Valve. Twist that first. Look like it's sparking. On yacht. How does she not see that? Swing harder. Too weak. Wait. Why'd she say that?
Mama, what is Papa about to do?
Never mind. Nothing you need to know right now, Emily.
Why is everything always such a big secret? I'm part of this family too, you know.
It's not something for children's ears. You'll understand someday.
I don't want to know someday. I want to know now.
She's the 10-year-old who goes shopping at Sephora, isn't she?
It's not fair. You just don't want to tell me. I just want to wish Papa a happy birthday.
Not tonight. If it were up to me, I'd let her call him. Oh, nothing there. I better not put out the lamp right now. It will only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Emily a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Make chime. There we go. Well, well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams! You were kidding about that super! She did use the wine bottle as a super. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskey friend? Wow, the casket, Amilado. Oh god, I completely butchered that part of the name. This is a different telling. Poor rat's gonna get walled in. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. She's more powerful than I thought. Looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side. Candelabra. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. We can light them, but how? I'm sorry! Oh heavens! A blackout at a critical time like this! Of course, dim light suits my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. This chandelier just narrowly avoided missing the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kind of thrills, thank you. And then it uses her ass to light the fucking flame. You just wasted your wine! Why would you do that? You said it was a vintage! Why would you do that? Is she even drinking it, or she's just holding it to clean? Oh, what a wonderful atmosphere! Perfect for a what? How the fuck do you pronounce this? Clandestine meeting in the dusk twilight. All right. Sorry, little rat. I don't exactly know how the situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. The rat seems to be unconscious. Okay, it's not dead. Oh yeah, it would have a core if it was dead. It's okay. It's just unconscious. But now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. Okay. Clandestine. Yeah, thank you. What a naughty chandelier. Okay, we need to get her over here. For some reason, I thought that would do it. The Lady's Dictionary. Wasn't this thing on her desk before? The poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. I mean, it's technically on the bookshelves, but it's on top. Can't do anything to that. Burn brighter. Oh! I learned something new. Maybe even making this sweet harder doesn't do too much. I'll just turn it off. Maybe. Oops. Nope, that didn't do it. Oop. Look, we need to do the gag. How do we get... Doesn't notice that. She does. He'll just say she'll get mad. We need to get her over... We need to get this onto her. Wait. Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay, because that turns that on, that goes up there. Turn knob, we can't really do. Swing harder. Oh goodness, look at the time! As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on at the speed of light. Yep, that's it. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, eh? But that won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. There must be something else I can distract her with. Okay. Ooh, okay. I might have to be really quick. Nope, it just goes back to normal. Hmm. Can't reach over there. What I messed up somewhere. And I can't, and because we didn't go back in time, I can't go back in time. Because nobody died. The rat didn't die. The rat died 4 minutes ago. Oh, was I not supposed, maybe I did the latch too soon. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, hold on. Let me try something. We'll skip through the dialogue real quick. Okay, come on. It's the novels again. Blah, 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 blah. Da, 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 da. There's no speed up button. Unfortunately. It's not gonna lie, would be nice. Oop. And wait for big ass to walk over. At least we can do this quick. But yeah. I doubt that was it. That seems like an oversight if that would lock it out, but I would feel better waiting. But yeah, we got, the lighter. Fever, but because she went outside. Which, I never see anime do that reference anymore, where the person who's sick will have, like, a bag of ice on top of their head, though it looks like it's melted to water at this point. But I was like, I remember that being, like, very common in, like, older anime and manga, but I feel like I never see it before. Or never see it later. Now, sorry. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, it seems like, because it used to be like a little stick holding a bag of ice on the head. The one that comes most prominent to me is from Clamp School Detective, and that was like in the 90s. Which is funny because you look at it and it's supposed to be like this kids anime, yet the school is in the shape of a pentagram because Clamp has like a bunch of different stories. Or the tooth thing, we have a tooth and a cloth wrapped on your head. Yeah, don't see that much often either. We still see the drunk Japanese guy with a tie around his head. That still seems to be a thing. Which I guess is real, because I saw it on a freaking, like, Connor IRL stream. I'm like, what? Wait. That actually happens? Or was that guy playing it up because granted, he was also really drunk. That or he played drunk to steal, someone's drink. There. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Alright. You down? Cough, cough, cough. Just making sure we get all the dialogue stuff. I don't know if I think there might be because you have to do some things to unlock like the music and backgrounds. I think one of them was the dialogue. Sorry, little rat. Sorry, little rat. Like, damn! Poor little guy. She's more powerful than I thought. And then... Yes. Just in case. Alright, turn. That's still mostly over it. So I don't think it would have done much. We need to do something to get her attention so that can fall on her. Yeah, that thing violently falls down. She wasted her freaking wine. Why? Why would you do that, lady? Why would you do that? What a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect. Clandestine meeting in the dusk twilight. If it's possible in the game. I don't know situation. Yeah, sure. What do you think? Because my brain going boom. The book's not letting me move. Yeah, can't open the book. It's too heavy. She gets distracted by the clock. That's a possibility. It says examine, so I doubt it, because last time he couldn't open it. It was too heavy. That, and when it does the cutscene of her grinding, I can't move at all when it does the cutscene of her. Because yeah, I can't go into Ghost World. So she's got to be underneath it. What can we do? Hoist. We can't do anything to the hoist. Didn't react to it because she wasn't sitting down. Oh goodness, look at the time. As a best. Yeah, he's saying he wants to distract her with something. Yeah, can I move when she walks back? I think so. But no, I don't. Yeah, she walks away too fast. And yeah. It's just the rat's tail. Oh man, I am... Wish there was a way I could move the lighter. Oh! Maybe. We'll see. Duh. That feels like obvious now. Ooh. She dodged it. Such insolence. Okay, maybe a little bit later. Ah! Gotta time it, man. Got it! Emily, help me!
Mama!
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
Ah, here is to the weakness of my darling angel. That chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Can I wind it up? Yep. What is going on? Emily, look! Do you see this? Help me, please!
Sorry. I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning. So you just have to stay up there spinning too.
Duh, because she walks past it. I just wasn't thinking that. I recall novelization in like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she already is. I better not put the link. Okay, fine. Looks like the lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess I'll just have to deliver it to her. Oh, that's right, the angle of those candles. I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? We need to light them though.
Eep.
Nope. We need to get them lit. The question is, how do we get this on here to open? That's my guess. We don't want to burn these brighter, because then it'll burn her. I think. Wait. Now I really owe the poor rat an apology. But this might be really my good chance for me too. I have to get that phone to Emily. If you had just let your daughter call, none of this would have happened, lady. The rat's the casualty of war.
Mama!
What in the world is going on here?
Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute.
It's like, yeah, my mom's hanging on the chandelier, but I need to call Dad. Ah! Don't you dare, Amelie! I won't have it!
Hello, Papa?
Amelie! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What do you think? What did you think?
But I heard they said you were. No, never mind. It's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa!
Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry you couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to that mean old mama.
Oh, you mean old mama. I mean, your mean old mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now?
Just hanging. Well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble.
No, Amelie. I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What did you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now.
Okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of a justice minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart.
Aw. Mama? I'm sorry.
My goodness, why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Like, maybe explain things to your child in a way that's child appropriate, and maybe shit like this wouldn't happen. Oh, Amelie.
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of a justice minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all.
And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try to actually read them.
No! What? Maybe you're better to wait until you're a little older for that.
Okay.
Honey, I'm gonna tell you right now, whatever your mom writes is not gonna be nearly as good as some fanfics out there, okay? For that level of spice, no. So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama, do you think you can let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
Donk. Tonight, on the holiest of nights, my deadline. And looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama, darling angel. Papa and Mama. Sorry. All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change. I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? Plot twist, she just writes My Immortal level fanfiction that she thinly veils as original work. In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mystery of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the justice minister doubts are dispelled. I think I can go back to his office, where everybody is waiting for the prison van. Okay, yeah, sorry that took me so long. That should not have taken me that long to do, but I was just not thinking. Oh my gosh. It's one of those things where it's like the most obvious answer, like, oh, right. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decide to go back to the justice minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in the room is very different now. It seems to have an aura of focused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. just found out that my daughter is safe. I like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. I don't remember how I was doing his voice. I know it was like the baby, but that's all I could. What did he do? Man, why is he taking my credit? I'm the one who did it. But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Ugh. Of course, there's still the matter of the other kidnapped being victim. This is really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister. Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. What now? I wonder if Lynn is in the park yet. At the park yet. Until we get her report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said? Actually, let's talk to... Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? Yay, the return of 1001 ways for Lynn to die, the game. Hi, Titan. I guess. That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea that there were powers of the dead of Ghost. They were powers of the dead of Ghost. Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who can control others. A manipulator. So he knows. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Jowd. I can't say Jocelyn earlier. Mr. Minister, why don't you tell us everything everything you know? Yeah, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right, they don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible. The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigation report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own violation. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Jowd's case. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Campanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of this kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. You weren't. Your daughter was. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory, too. However, I was seriously mistaken and was proven to be a big mistake. What? The minister's mistake. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has a right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Campanella can hear this too. Meanwhile, Campanella is just standing there like, why are you two so quiet? There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Campanella, when you first made that report about the manipulator... I mean, Capcom did make a JoJo game. So they probably are fans of JoJo. Campanella's like, stop using your nanomachine. I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Zhao's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own violation. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. Knows when he gets serious, he actually kind of starts dropping the elongated stuff. Like elongating his vowels. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. Looks like Duke Christmas from the
It's just the platypus. Patty the platypus!
God, this music's so fucking good. Wait, don't deliver that document! You think the soldier would notice that the dude looks like he's having a seizure? Like, you okay? That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. God, this music's so good! At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. And my memory of the event was only hazy, at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain. Signing execution order is part of the Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. He may have been too afraid to question it. That's how... Oh, really? I didn't know that. See, this is what happens when you're a ruthless asshole that nobody likes. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remember Inspector Campanella report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled? If something like that got out, the national jurisdiction system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should at least have told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know, I should have. I was running away from my problems. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you're going to go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. Yeah, she may be, writing smut, but she's actually like, what the fuck? Fix this. You're gonna let an innocent man die? You're gonna let this man die? Cabana, why did you say anything? He died because of you, guard. Bro, he threatened to execute. Easy question, I wouldn't risk it. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. The manipulator comes up upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Campanella, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. No, our ghost guy's good. No. Don't say that. Don't say that about Cecil. Cecil's awesome. If anything, someone manipulating real people is a problem, because they're a bad guy. No, our Cecil is nice. Our ghost is nice. Our Cecil is nice. We do not need to refund him. No, I mean, what are we gonna do? The ghost lamp that just wiggles? Even so, he clearly, like, they're all shaky and stuff. Not like they can do much. Yeah, a spirit. As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Joe, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too! I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit, ghost, gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decisions, sir. Inspector!
This is Lynn. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found evidence?
Well, the situation here is... It's kind of hard difficult to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately!
It looks like you need your help is needed, Cecil. Yeah, I guess so, huh? All right, off to the park. Lynn calls, and I oblige. I take off towards Tesmic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, the person whose very existence shreds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Remember the footage? Her arm shook. Keep that in mind. Her arm shook and she even tried to hold it down, but the first shot missed. Obtain new song to nothingness. Save. Chapter 14. Oh! Oh no, you missed the others! That's right! Go watch them. Lynn's the redhead. She tends to die a lot. Cecily, yeah, Testament Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. I wonder why Our Lady Detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead, for once. But what did she find? Huh? What's he doing here? La 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 la, let me spend a moment time with you, my love. The world will not end if the food delivery's a little late, la la la. A little late, it's already ice cold. Eep. Ah! There we go. Boot. Basketball.
Oh, there you are, Cecil.
From your dejected expression, I gathered you didn't find what you were looking for?
Right. I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible.
Horrible? What is it?
There, in the grass. You better see for yourself.
Oh, dead body. It looks like a dead body.
I nearly died when I saw it. And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we?
Nope, I suppose not. Oh, what was it? Stop the park from being turned into a housing site! Protect the park! The rock of the gods! You there! You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to pursue it, thoroughly examine in detail. Uh-huh. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name. My name. What does a name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now, and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. We are dead. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in the way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. So in this game, when someone dies, you can go back 4 minutes and try to prevent it. And anyone who has died and creates a core, we're able to converse with. That's why we're able to talk. I'm too sober to deal with hippies. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in the park and defend it. Okay. And what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet in great detail. You know, you're trying to save the trees, yet leaflets are made of paper. I mean, maybe you're using recyclable paper, but that's a lot of leaflets and wasted paper. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. I'm coming! Just hold on! I'll be right there! I've located the target, beauty. A girl of the right age, coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. I forgot what. Oh wait, no, I was doing this language, wasn't I? A girl of the right age, coming out of the building at the right time. He's foreign. That's why he's blue. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something! Wait, what? I should have fallen on Camilla. What in the world? What just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino's the mascot, the symbol of Tesmic Park. I know I forgot his voice there for a second. I need to reheat my tea, damn. Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way that it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead. Yes, precisely! That is called the mischief of the gods! Was it the mischief of the gods? Or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost could change the direction of something that heavy in midair. But wait a minute. What if it was somebody with much greater powers than me? What if it's the manipulator? Trick time. Look at that! There's another flame besides mine! Oh, so that is the flame of the god... Is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame, too, isn't it? Yeah, so... pardon me, but... Are you a god? I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. It was probably the flames doing. Who could it be? I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. Maybe I better try talking to the person. Guess who? Can't wait to see who it is. What the? The person with such greater powers than me? It's you?
Hey! Thistle! Best boy is back!
The best boy! Oh my, it's...
Missile!
You look well for being dead. I forgot how I did Missile's voice before. It's fine.
Did you see what I did? I did it. I tried really hard and I did it. I saved Miss Camilla.
Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Best doggo returns. Yes, best dog. This game, Missile is the best dog. Oh, dogs. Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? Here's the thing. Missile's died before, but didn't have powers.
I'm glad you asked.
I completely forgot what I did for Missile's voice for.
After Miss Camilla went out and you left,
bark.
I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it! And then I followed Miss Camilla out into the big wide world!
I mean, you could hear.
And then, here at this park, I found her at last! You guessed it, I barked! You bet I did, and I went running after her too!
Bonk. Nissel's dead again.
And then I guess I died. And then I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big scary lump.
Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
Miss Camilla!
Thanks, conductor. Hey. Thanks. Your train.
I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right?
Better than probably anybody else could.
And I remembered what you did for me, how you saved me.
So, you went back, right? Back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death.
You bet I did.
Missiles is green. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side.
Now's my chance. I thought I saw the core.
I don't know. It looks pretty far.
I stretched out my paw towards the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Cecil. Go ahead and try it for yourself.
I can't believe it. So, Missile can stretch farther than us. How could you connect over such a great distance?
Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing.
And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside? Right on top of my head.
Well, no, actually.
Huh?
I can't manipulate things like you can, Cecil.
You can't? Then how did you...
I don't know what to do than to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a core too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf.
What in the world?
I can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is.
Swap things with the same shape.
Go ahead and try it. Press swap.
That's incredible. And so that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, isn't it? I already forgot how it was, whatever.
I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager.
Meager?
Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branch of a tree.
Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have rained down on my head. But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. Whatever it is, I much prefer it on my head than Mino. So why didn't you swap them, Missile?
I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Cecil.
Cecil. Cecil. I keep going back and forth.
But this is just too far for me. I couldn't reach.
I think that one doesn't go to white when they die. It just shows it. Damn. I must admit, this is a fascinating spectacle of my death, if I do say so myself.
I kept retrying over and over.
Yeah, so it was like the first tutorial as well. Like, they really explain things really well in this game and how things work.
See if there's anything I could do.
I bet there's something you can do now.
Huh?
If we work together, you and me.
Thistle, you think so?
I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me?
Of course!
Naturally! So we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. It's a football. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. Oh, rugby ball. Sorry. I forgot this was technically in Europe, I guess. Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball. Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, it's a hand egg. Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. It looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile.
Okay, I'm ready! Whenever you want to use my swat trick, just press ZR!
So gotta remember, ZR.
That way, you'll be able to control me! And then if you press ZR,
Control will come back to me.
okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody.
Alright, Missile. Your powers are the key to this time.
Okay, I'm ready. You can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call me if you find anything you want to try.
Probably the best thing to do is just try a bunch of things and see how it goes. And see if something can be swapped. I should use the R. So because Missile is a little long, it's easier for Missile to get to things.
Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino. But it's too far to swap from here.
Even the ball is starting to look horrible to me. We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. There must be something we can do. Yeah, I'm down here though. Oh, shoot. That didn't help, Matt. Whew. Here you come already. I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you'll definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning-fast speed.
I've been thinking, if we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squished?
It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him, eh? Love letter. Oop. I was hoping to swap with the baseball. I'm trying to remember what to do. There we go. I'm trying to remember how to swap with stuff. Oops. That was not the button I meant to press. Ah! What do you think of my lightning fast pace? I wish you would knock it off. That's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running. As far as I can see, the only way to do that is use the playground equipment. The what?
You know, the seesaw, the swing, those things!
Precisely. Except, there is one more piece of equipment to be exact. Stop him with the equipment, eh? Maybe I should rethink things here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go back. We're gonna be a little faster. Oops, wrong button. Ah! Eep. Ah! I keep pressing the wrong button. Ah, here it comes. Oh, it moved over! It's too heavy, the seesaw won't budge. Maybe because I made the swap I made, because the little ball is all the way I can handle. Oh, okay. I see what it is now. Alright, move. Okay. It's too heavy. Stop hitting that button, Faye. No! Fucker! Here we go. There we go. Now he won't move. Ah! I don't know why I'm pressing that one so much. I thought that would stop him. Wait. Wait. Okay. Get my ass over there. Oh, I can't. Okay, swap those. Swap those. Swap that back. Oh, I didn't want to talk. Okay. This is to get me up there. Oh, wait. Nope. Nope, nothing. I can't do anything. Oh my god. I can't remember shit! Hold on, I gotta pause. My phone's been going off. Sorry. Ah. Okay. Clear jump poltergeist. I did not know that was a challenge. I did not know that was a challenge. That's funny. Oh, would you look at that? There are sure a lot of whole round things around here. Yeah.
Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy!
My hair is also round. Let's see. Let's use Missile's powers. Let's see what happens. No? That ball's too far. Yeah, can't swap with any of these. They don't look right. Nothing looks like the boot. Nothing looks like the boot. Yeah, because it'll fall back there.
Ah!
You think the gold climber would count, you know? No, that doesn't. Nothing happens. I'm hoping this will knock it down more. Since it's bigger. The things were supposed to stop him, but nothing seems to be stopping him. What can we replace that stops him? Yeah, that doesn't go high enough. Ah! You look over. Can I... not right now. It just... I've played this before, years ago, though, so I'm having... Oh, that's right, that speeds things up. But only if I already read it. Yeah, I played the original DS version years ago. This is the remake.
Here comes that man fast! Enough to scare even a quick little doggy like me!
Uh-oh. That rugby ball's still in the tree. Oh, behold the recklessness of youth! Yeah, that recklessness of yours was causing us so much trouble. No one can stop the recklessness of youth! Well, if we can't stop it, then I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us.
But if he comes running too fast, we won't have time to get ready!
It looks like we'll figure out what to do with his recklessness is the key. Ah, I keep hitting the wrong button. I keep hitting. I mean to... It's where my fingers are placed. Yeah, we need to get this thing. Like, this is the only thing I could think of. And I can't reach. Yeah, I can't reach. Oh, did not mean to hit that. Okay, go, 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 go. We need to get Cecil up there. No, 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 no! Ah! I keep wanting to hit ZL and not just regular L. Now it's not spinning. Shit. Oh my god, why can't I remember this one? It would help if I stopped hitting the wrong fucking button. Oh wait, Cecil can't move that. Okay. Dude, if you weren't so fucking fast, I might be able to do this. Occurred to you that maybe you were the problem? Hmm? Hmm? Alright, let me try something. No. No. We kind of have to.
Ah, fuck.
Because the cut motion was going. I was trying to get him out of the way. Be nice if I could do it while, no, not that button. Come on. Come on. Okay, it's too far. There we go. Spin! Spin faster! Spin faster! Yes! Wow, I didn't see this coming. Don't you know about the first thing about globe climbing? Huh? Even little children treat it with respect it deserves. They know that unless you spin it gently, there's no stopping it. Yeah, that does look pretty dangerous. Okay, yeah, I was like, I had to get him in there, and I was like having trouble because I kept messing with buttons and wasting time. Okay, we're good, we're good. This looks like I'm just destined to fly through the air like this for a while. This just might buy us some time.
Maybe he'll keep spinning around like that for the whole 4 minutes.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I would stand for that long. But anyway, at least we stopped him from running for a while. Let's do what we can while we have this chance.
Damn it.
Okay. All right, we're at the ball. We're at the ball. I can't move it. Of all things, I can't move.
Oh, that was so close. If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down.
Is that all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking down the rugby ball?
Don't forget about my powers.
Don't forget about my recklessness of youth. Ah! Keep hitting it. I don't mean to. Yeah, so once he jumps, it should. It should be enough. Oh, I'm trying to get everyone out of the way. It should be, please, knock it down, please. Oh, it went too high. Bitch, I have to go back to the beginning. Fuck. Okay, it's the basketball. Except... Cecil can't get over here if it's the basketball, because he can't move it. Okay, I made it in time. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I gotta wait for it to spin. So I gotta wait for him to spin it. Okay. Here. Okay, go, 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 go. Okay, it's already at the basketball, so we should be fine there. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got this, we got this, we got this. He'll hit the basketball. The basketball will hit it. What? Oh! Open the damn thing. Oh my god. I know what to do. Just getting there to do it. It's proving to be a bit of a challenging task. Just a little. Alright, Doggo's turn. Oh, wait. They can't share, or they just talk. Okay, down we go. Alright. Time passing. Come on. Jump, 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 jump. Nice. Go, 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 go. Okay, we totally got it this time. It's a love letter on a balloon like that. If it would have fallen, anyone would have seen it. There, it's open. Please do this. Please. Yes! What? I wasn't having it. Wow, so it did not, so I so did not see that coming. I never thought an umbrella would catch the ball. Did you see that? The tree, the pretty branch, it shook a little.
I think I saw it shake too.
It only shook. Okay, okay, okay. Terrible. Yeah. A little more weight. Okay. So we do need the tire. Okay. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Alright, let's move Cecil there first. Go, 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 go. Not swapping those yet. Alright, we swapping that. And we're swapping that. Okay. Those are good. That stays. Now we gotta wait for it to turn around. Okay. Oh my gosh, that took way too long. I didn't think it went up that high. Okay, spin. Hurry. Open. Go ahead and switch back to missile. Huh? That was too heavy. Seesaw, did you see that? Did you see the seesaw? Yeah, I guess the tire is too heavy to get much height. I wouldn't have been surprised if it launched me into the air. That tire does have quite a bit of weight on it.
No matter how heavy it is, I can still swap it.
The weight isn't a factor when it comes to swapping. What the fuck? Okay. Well, the basketball's not heavy enough. Basketball's not heavy, though. Basketball isn't heavy enough. The fact he can't move this, like, come on. He can't move it. What the heck? I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh. Baseball's gonna be too high and not heavy enough. Basketball is the right height, but not... Wait. I got it. We actually need the basketball up there. We need the basketball up there, and then we can swap it with the tire. Doing that. Ah! Yes, I know. Alright, fall down. Okay, swap these two. Keep the basketball there. And when it's up here, you should be able to reach. Yeah, it should be able to reach. Missile should be able to reach. Yeah, because the umbrella's like right here. It's a little lower than the ball. So he should hopefully be able to reach the tire. He's gonna stay in that. Alright, time to spin. Okay. Ah. Because keep in mind the... Yeah, look, the basketball will be right there. So we can actually keep him in the tire. Okay. There we go. There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile?
With the ball there, I think I can do it.
Just a few seconds. You'll swap Mino with the leaf. And then from there, you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near. Missile, are you ready?
You bet!
All right, all I can do is wait. Two. Because obviously I can't do it here. So, yeah, the miss...
Okay, watch me, Sissel! Here I go!
The finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball. Boink. Oh my god!
There, how's that?
My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods. And now Mino is right where he belongs. Damn.
We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we?
Oh my god!
Now nobody has to die!
Except for one brave little somebody.
Huh?
I'm talking about you, Missile.
Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I?
So now let's go back and save your life.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer.
What?
When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need the powers I have now.
I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Oh, of course. You're right. Okay, Missile. Have it your way. This is why Missile's the goodest boy. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there is a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word.
Let's go back then, to the present!
This is why Missile's the goodest boy. Capcom's very good at making good dogs. God, I can't believe it took me that long to... I feel dumb. And so Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done.
No, you did your best. You did the best you could. I'm sure she's all right, after all. After all, she has me! Huh? Missile? Are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me! I know I don't look like much right now. I'm sure I can help her. This'll... Miss Lynn!
Bye, Missile. We'll see you later. Possibly, but the thing is, he could have also prevented the kidnapper from getting near him anyway. The thing is, they're trying to find a way to prevent all of it. But, yeah, that does also solve that issue of, like, here's the thing, if we prevented it, maybe none of that would have happened. Maybe Lynn wouldn't have pushed the guy into the thing, you know?
I'm going to leave it up to Missile.
So, and keep in mind, Cecil is very much of, I want to save everybody. I want to figure out why I died. He can't, and the thing is, he cannot go back 4 minutes for his own death. He can't. So he's like, and something you missed earlier is ghosts only stay for 24 hours, like until daybreak. So he has until then, and then he disappears. So he wants to, but he has no memories of what happened to him or who he is. So he wants to find this out before he dies, and it's all connected with these strange cases, as well as these foreign spies. So it's wild. It kind of looks like Missile is being left up to the wind. Yes, they are on YouTube. You can watch them. I highly recommend doing so. This is one of my absolute favorite games. I love this game so much. I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. Aren't you forgetting your promise? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies, this is for you.
Oh! You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you.
Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. I think he might need an ambulance. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
He's memorized by my beauty.
Okay, this game was created by the same people who created Ace Attorney, if that gives you any indication of its humor and tone.
Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue.
Lynn's adorable. I love the character designs. What's cool is in the original DS version of the game, they actually use 3D models, but they use PNGs of those models. Now, this is actually remade in RE engine. Excuse me, but are you... No, it couldn't be.
Have we met before?
Aren't you that little girl from that time? I never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park.
10 years ago? Are you talking about...
What are you talking about? Have you met this strange young man before, Lynn?
I don't remember. They said 10 years ago and this park. It could only be one thing that I can think of.
It looks like I'd better talk to Mr. Leaflet here. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we met once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? It could just be a coincidence, but apparently you know Our Lady Detective here. One night! Not only that, I think it's Christmas Eve. It's around Christmas time because there's like Christmas decorations. That's why I was trying to, yeah. But apparently, you know, each chapter is like an hour or so later or something like that. So, but apparently, you know our lady detective here. Not even an hour. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course! I was just actually about to do that! Alright, we're getting some answers. What's this rock of the gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us!
Missile.
Dude, my dog's dead. Can you, like, back off?
Wait a minute. You said G-O-D-S, but do you mean D-O-G-S?
Of course not. Don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. I'm curious what the pun was there. And yes, this is technically a Christmas game, which I know I'm now playing after Christmas. I tried to finish it before Christmas, and then my old Switch decided to be a little bitch.
This new one, though, is very nice.
You are standing just above the rock of the gods now. Take a moment to look at that monument.
Monument?
Rock of the Gods, Tesmic Park.
The Rock of the Gods.
Also, for those who've been here, this is not the first time we've heard Tesmic. Keep that in mind. We've heard that term before the park. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle.
So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite.
Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it.
Me?
That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Ah! Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll shoot her! I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move. The tension was so thick, it was painful, just when I couldn't stand it any longer. That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned a bluish white. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. Well, it can't be. This happened 10 years ago. You just watch the other VODs to see what happened to Cecil. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day. "10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods."
Oh my, I can't believe it.
The Rock of the Gods was given the name Tesmic, and still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth.
I never knew about this Tesmic. I always thought Detective Jowd was the one who saved me.
You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember. But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn.
It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I avoided the news, and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it.
The meteorite was named Tesmic after the name of this park that it fell in. And when the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so I've taken up residence in this park. And I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission.
I see. I'm taking you with me, Missile.
So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Jowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Tesmic thing. And if he knew, and the man died, I took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The Rock of the Gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripple on a pond where a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence we need, we decided to meet up again in the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jowd.
We found the music box, Detective Jowd.
Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything has been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him.
Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right?
I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me.
Detective Jowd.
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. Apparently just prying it open. See? He calls that a knack, more like a brute strength to me.
Holy shit, it's a gun!
Here you go. You should find scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks?
When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's the kind magicians use. It burnt up in an instant and disappears.
Why would little Camilla use something like that?
I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter? Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there were mentions of some scorch marks. Oh, kind of spoiler here. But when it happened, Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. And those marks should match up with the ones on the gun.
In other words,
it proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Exactly, some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, you must call off the execution at this point.
yay! I knew I was right.
It wasn't Detective Jowd. Now we can finally prove that.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. Cecil, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come to contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We've connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions. In order to find the truth about us. Fair enough. Fire away. Manipulator.
Cecil told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator.
Yes, and it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. Ah! Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him. Like, please don't! Ugh.
Cecil, do you think that's what happened to me, too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too? There was always a part of me that just couldn't believe it. That image of the one who shot me. But now I see the possibility of a new explanation.
But who is it? And why did they do it?
Camilla's contraption.
That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine! And to a giant chicken, but we're not going to talk about that one.
Right, I knew it! See, Detective Jowd?
No, I'm afraid I don't see. A giant what now? You'll just have to watch the VODs on YouTube, which I have separated them by a couple chapters, so they're much shorter videos than usual for those who maybe don't know that. Watching it live, if you want to rewatch them, they are in shorter chunks. Make it a little easier, considering how chapter-based this game is. It's not by every chapter. You'll see. No, I'm afraid I don't see. Unlike Jowd here. I told Detective Jowd about it. I told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in the completely different place. That's very strange indeed. A junkyard on the edge of town. I never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about the contraption.
You haven't?
That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Tesmic. Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Tesmic. The meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, did you? I heard that meteorite saved little Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. If that's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away?
What are you talking about?
Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago. The person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you.
What? But it was the meteorite!
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
That's not true! You were trying to save me.
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Huh?
The truth about 10 years ago. Hold on, I need to take a drink. My throat is hurting. Ah! On that day, 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident, a suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Wow! I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At that time. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I can see where, because he is a man of justice for himself. He holds himself to that high standard. So to him, because of his actions, it led to this man's death. And he feels guilt about that. I was young and a green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Detective Jowd.
All I can see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn. Like, even with, like, some of the goofy-ass shit, some of these characters are, like, just really well written and just... Even if some things don't seem like they would make sense, like, in hindsight, with their feelings and everything, it made sense to them.
The man who grabbed me that day died.
Died that day, sorry. These last 10 years, I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I've done. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. The final face. The face of the man in the park that day. Oh, wait, Justin, 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. How? But he died tonight. That was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. But how? That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. The man who was pronounced dead at the scene. Here's the thing, though. Cecil was a lot... Well, the beginning of the game, Cecil died tonight by getting shot by Lynn. How could he have died 10 years ago? Like, how could he die 10 years ago if he's dead tonight and Ghost only lasts one night?
But hold on, Detective Jowd. That can't be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil. I keep saying Cecil. What? From the first minute I laid eyes on you to... Yeah, that's not even more so because we do see that portrait. And he mentions that. And it's like, how? You weren't so... From the minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanella, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage. What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanella? What? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter whose hostage it is? Who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. What is it? Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever. What in the world? What is going on? Inspector Cabanella! The rock from the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow even longer. Inspector Cabanella's call proved that to us. And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing than when I started. But we saw Cecil's dead body, so cleared. 128 to 255. Obtain a new song, The Linked Past. Yes. It's obviously Cecil. You are a shadow, the true self. Right?